Hello, so this is GC Gung again. Today we'll be talking about how to connect to Saam Law. And you can be doing all kinds of things when you connect, right? But how do you connect to Saam Law? Very simple. Connecting requires your heart spells, which is what we call the Saam Zhao heart spell. Remember I said the three treasure? Number one is the heart, the mindset. Trust, believe, have faith, honest, etc. All that stuff, okay? Heart spells. What is heart spells? Heart spells will connect you to the lineage and to Saam Law. This heart spell is given to us by Saam Law. And also, when you have your heart spells is personally customized for you with your Taoist name in there. This Taoist name will identify, or you can say it marks that it is you that is doing the spell, and you inside the lineage which you ordained already, right? That's why it works. Someone else using the same spell will not work because they're not ordained. Their energy is not inside this lineage and will not be responding or will not be triggering this energy up. Okay? So their heart spell, the first one is called Ling Sam Zhao. Ling Sam is to make the heart response. Which heart it is? It's the heart of Saam Law. This creation energy of Saam Law, Tino, De Law, Dai Law, the creation energy cannot be measured by any physical medium, but it can be sensed and connected with your heart. When your heart is when your heart is connected, you can talk to it like it's a person. You can talk to it and it will know what you are supposed to mean and such. There's no language barrier because it's basically like you can say, it's a thought kind of, thinking kind of energy. Very, very different from energies like, this is gas, this is water, light, okay? These are post-heaven energy. We're talking about pre-heaven energy. Like the energy of love, feelings, okay? It's something that you don't need any language to have love with someone. You look, you love, you feel. There's no language required, okay? And so, yeah, Ling Sam Zhao, the first one, is to connect and make this heart, this energy of Saam Law responds to you, okay? And then it will allow, because it's responding to you, it will allow all your magic command and all your requests to be like aligned. And because of that, all the magic that you'll be doing will be effective and will make sense. For example, you use your sword finger and you write something in the air, okay? That doesn't do anything for a normal person or someone outside of the lineage. It doesn't do anything. For example, you learn the Saam Law Fu Tao and you draw it in the air, okay? It doesn't do anything, even people copy it. Because why? Because the Saam Law Fu Tao, it's a symbol, it's a code that means something in Saam Law system. If you don't connect to Saam Law and you draw the symbol, nothing will happen. Nothing will be connected because there's no one that gave you the code. It's like you want to do programming on the computer, you need to connect to a language database. Let's say you want to write JavaScript. You need to write them in a program that can take the script, right? It's connected to such a database that have all the libraries of stuff about what this code means and what that code meant. If you type it in some other program, basically it doesn't work. So with Saam Law energy, all the magic, all the knowledge and stuff, when you want to use the magic, use the energy of Saam Law, you must first use this Ling Sum spell at least. Because then, the words that you'll be writing, the spell that you'll be reciting, all will make sense because they're connected to the whole Saam Law lineage, the dictionary of Saam Law, and Saam Law can understand you. You can also use this spell to tell Saam Law something. And in order to tell Saam Law something, you cannot treat it like, oh, it's just some energy. Because in this world, when we think about energy, energy don't talk. Okay? Energy just stay there and let you grab it. It's not going to move or communicate with you. That's the energy that we are used to. To communicate with pre-heaven energy, the most important thing is you need to know how to call them by what they will, like what these energy will respond to. Okay? So when we learn Saam Law Sun Gung, the energy of Saam Law as one unit, okay, as a whole, we will call it Saam Law Zhou Si. Zhou Si is a metaphor. It's like a master of a creation, like to create something, to start something. Okay, a Zhou Si of carpenting is the first person, the master, who invented and created the art of carpenting. Okay, so Saam Law Zhou Si is a way to call the whole Saam Law system and make it connect to you like as if it is a human being. It will not start talking to you, but it will be able to receive your heart energy, which is like your mind when you talk inside yourself. You will be able to send all these messages to Saam Law, and Saam Law will get it. And that is what makes your spells work. All the spells are connected to Saam Law. If you do not communicate with Saam Law properly, then all your spells don't work, because you're not just using some energies and then, you know, like that. Energies in this world don't do magic work. They don't create stuff. It's energy in the pre-heaven world that does. So by using Ling Sum Zhao, the first heart spell, it's actually very, very useful. When you can use the spell and your mindset is right, you can put your message or your mind and intention and stuff and send it to Saam Law Zhou Si and also the lineage and all the stuff. It's basically the power is like, okay, you connect it to the heart, the whole system will understand and be able to communicate back and forth and such like that. It will be able to beam things all over the place and make your magic work. Okay? The second spell, Hang Fa Zhao, second heart spell, is very important too. This is like, when you translate it, it's like to walk, Hang, walk, Fa, the magic. Okay? What is walk? Well, basically it means to flow resources through. When you read the spell, okay, you will understand. It's telling Saam Law, which is the Teen Law, Day Law, Dai Law, to do one action, which is to sun. Sun means to expose the power, to flow power through, okay, to extend its power to reach you out of its world. So when you do that spell, Saam Law will be able to understand, okay, I'm going to flow my power over. I'm going to beam the power over. And then go into your magic command and start working. That's what it means. The first spell makes it acknowledge you only, but it's not going to flow things over. So if you want magic to take action, then you will use the second spell and also, of course, the first spell at first. Now, how can you very simply, easily connect to Saam Law? You don't just go and then and start talking, okay? First, you need to understand there's a Saam Law Fu Tao that you'll be learning from your Dai Si Fu. Saam Law Fu Tao is, you can say that it's like a symbol that allows you to connect to Saam Law right away. When you write that symbol with some method, okay, you will bring out that magnet that will open up this pathway, and you and Saam Law will snap and connect. So let's say I want to connect to Saam Law right now and give my message over to tell Saam Law something. You have to understand when you do it, your mind always know that you're talking to Saam Law 祖師 as one. Okay, this is your main 祖師 in the lineage. So let's say I want to do it, and how do I do it without any fancy hand sign and such? Well, I can just do this. Okay, most simple way to do it is like this. The first thing is you have to close your eyes, and then you stomp the first heart spell, and that will bring out the power. And then you move your hand to draw the Saam Law 斧頭, and then like this, okay, and stomp the left foot. Remember, when you stomp the left foot, you stomp one time to output the power yourself, 2 times to pull in the attraction power, meaning I want to attract the attention of Saam Law only. That's 2 stomp. 3 stomp is I want to attract the attention and to give me some kind of response. For example, beam a line over back to me. If I only do 1 stomp, I stand out and that's it. If I do 2 stomp, I stomp and the power goes out and it starts to suck in Saam Law's attention. But Saam Law is not really going to do anything for me. When I do 3 stomp, then the interaction will start and spark up. So my message go over and Saam Law will respond with some kind of energy back to me. Every day you practice your heart spells. Every day you can also be giving back by telling Saam Law stuff like how people do praying outside. But basically it's like this. You can do your heart spells. Number 1, close your eyes, okay? Inside your heart, don't say it out. And then do the Saam Law 斧頭 like this. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then you'll be closing your eyes, facing forward. Imagine the Saam Law 斧頭 in front of you. And now you can bring the hand up to your head. And then you'll be non-stop telling your intention about, let's say, what you're trying to tell Saam Law. Okay? All the stuff is done, then you pull out 1, 2, 3. That hammers your intention to the hand sign and it pumps to Saam Law. And then you will, after you're done 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, now you can open your eyes, and then in order to for you to send the intention over fully, right now this your hand carries that energy. It doesn't push over to Saam Law yet. Now get on the ground, both hands pressing on the floor, and then use here to hammer to the ground while kneeling down. When you hammer to the ground transfer your energy back to the pre-heaven and goes to Saam Law. And then after 3 times, okay, the last one you hold for a while. Remember to close your eyes when you do this thing. And then you get back up, get up, bow 1 time, and that will complete the transaction. Cultivating the Dao is to pull in the power of Saam Law and add it to things. You can do that everywhere. Okay, you can do it everywhere. What do you want to do? Well, charge it up. The Saam Law energy is good for everything in this world. Anything, okay? Your cell phone, your skillet, your computer, your shoes, your jacket, your glasses, anything. Basically, you need to understand this is the pre-heaven energy. It gives this object more potential power. And also, it aligns the pre-heaven energy to a positive root. Meaning that, okay, your glasses now have some bad energy on it. It's supposed to attract some accident. Maybe your glasses will be broken tomorrow because someone will kick a ball and smash your glasses to the ground. You can empower your glasses with Saam Law energy because you did it. That is why the creation energy goes in your glasses and it wipes out the negative or the non-flowing, like the non-natural energy, the energy that doesn't go according to nature's positive routes. It will be pushed out. Because of that, you will eliminate the chance of your glasses being smashed on tomorrow, and it will last longer. If you're doing some homework, project, some kind of stuff like that, you want it to have a better future, you can do empowerment with it. Now, how do you bring down Saam Law energy onto this thing? Well, without any fancy hand sign, fancy spells, just the heart spells and just the Saam Law Fu Tao, you can already do it. You can use, let's say, I want to put this power to empower a bag like that, okay, a pouch. I put this on the table, and now I can be facing this thing, okay, facing it. Put both hands together. You stomp 2 heart spells. Or if you only have 1, you do 1, okay, 2. Stomp 1, 1. Close your eyes when you do it, okay? And then you will be doing a Saam Law Fu Tao, like this, like how we did before. Stomp, and then give your head right here some thinking about how this object, if you don't really know what you want to request, it's fine. Just think about the object, okay? And tell Saam Law, 走西, to help you empower this thing. And then when you're done, 1, 2, 3. Bounce to the chest, and then go like that, okay? While you do it, you give it a blow. Okay? Like a... Okay? Or you can go ha like that as well. And then when you go like that, spread the energy all over the thing and it coats over it. Give it some empowerment. Now this is one of the very, very basic way of doing it. And you can basically do it all over the place. You can also use, if you want to increase this internal energy, you can also use the left palm. Face the sky if you don't have an altar. If you have altar, face the altar. Okay? Stomp the heart spells, okay, with your left foot, okay, stomp, stomp, etc. After you're done, okay, touch and then face the object. Draw Saam Law Fu Tao on the object with the left hand. Roughly is fine, okay? And then after you're done, after you're done right here, go up and smash, take and smash. When you go like that, stomp the left foot once again. Or that will smash a coating of that energy into the object and charge it up as well. Both ways are fine. Now there are many ways to empower things, but I'm just telling you, like, this is the easiest way you can do even you just entered the lineage. This is the cultivation of Tao, one way. To take energy and use it. And then the other thing is how you can give back, which is to send back your mind, your intention and stuff like that. About what you want to get better and what's not good and stuff like that at night when you can do it, okay? You can do it like that. If you don't have altar yet, you face the window and do it. Okay? Look at the sky and do it. If you have an altar, you go to the altar and do it. Basically, remember, if you want to tell Saam Law something, okay? You must use the Saam Law Fu Tao to connect. And you must close your eyes to connect. Even the heart spells, when you recite it, you close your eyes and recite it inside without saying it out. When you want to tell Saam Law something, you must also close your eyes and don't say it out. Whenever you feel like you need some help, you can also be simply just, let's say I'm just sitting down and I'm like going to an interview, right? You can even just sit down concealingly, okay? Do a heart spell inside and secretively stomp your heart spell and then draw a Saam Law Fu Tao inside right here, okay? After you're done, like use your eyes inside to draw it. And then after you're done, you think about this location as if your hand is here. Okay? And then you can tell Saam Law Sun what to help you, what you need help with, how you want it to be better, etc. After you're done, right? You're done. Then you can slightly go like that and open your eyes, and it will be sent out as well. Remember, sometimes you cannot go on the ground and like that, okay? It looks weird outside. Then you can do it just by sitting there, whatever is convenient for you. Then do it. But when you're at home, you do it the formal way. Then when you want to send stuff to outside of you, send the intention, which is at the head. Your head goes to the ground. Now at the end, I want to explain why you should be bowing to the ground and what it means. So, this is a piece of land, okay? One person sit here, one person sit here. The only way you can touch the other person to transmit your energy is by grounding the energy into the ground. The ground takes it and transmit it over here and go back up. That's the only way how you can give something to other people without walking over and touching them. Okay? With your altar and also with Saam Law, other things outside of you. If you want energy from here, which is like the thinking, intention, pondering, all kind of stuff, right here. Memory, all these things to go over. Then you use this to go on the ground. Hit it one time, lightly, okay? 2 times, and then 3 times. When you do 3, what happened, okay? When I go 1 time, it's me output, okay? This person can be not attracted to what I'm outputting, okay? Second is to have this party be sucking in, okay? So he is aware of me. 1, 2, 3 is to have him output back to give you a response, and that completes a full transaction. You want to tell Saam Law Sun something. Saam Law Sun have to listen to you. And Saam Law Sun have to give you a response, as in some kind of energy stuff to give back to response to your wishes or your hope, whatever whatever you say. You want something back, not just you give out, right? So feedback from Saam Law Sun can be automatically energy came in and empowered whatever you want. Okay? It's just that simple. If you have time at night, you can actually talk more and do more. Remember this Saam Law Sun all the time. This is what we call your 主神 in the lineage. You can translate it to like you mean God or whatever, but it's not like God and it's what other people outside think, like someone there. This is energy, okay? But you treat it like a human being. And I'm not going to repeat it all the time, but remember when we talk about these energy stuff, pre-heaven energy, you treat them like a human being and they will respond. You treat them like energy, they don't respond. So remember, you treat these things like human being. Okay? Saam Law, you treat them like Saam Law Sun. In the rites and spell, you will see it all the time. Saam Law Sun, Shen Long Sun, etc. Just like a human with a title. Very, very cool. Treat them like a human. You can even imagine they are like a human being. And your magic will work flawlessly. So from today on, I want you to start using this. Everything you see around you, something you like to empower and have Saam Law energy over it, do it. Okay? Empower them. Not only once. Every day is fine. Maybe when you need and feel like you need some extra boost, you can do it. You can have many ways to deploy this magic. Think about it. Many ways you can use the Saam Law Fu Tao. And also remember, the first thing is tell Saam Law Sun what you want to happen. Okay? Here is to start, meaning to do the heart spell, connect. Here is to put in thinking, thought, pondering, wish, hope, whatever you want. Okay? Right here. All about the thinking part. So go around your house and stuff like that. You know, try to apply this magic everywhere. Think about it. You don't have to stick to this way. There are many other ways to do it. Okay? Use it more and also give back more. Start with the give back tonight, and maybe look at the window or look at the altar and tell Saam Law, 就是 what you want to get better, request something, demand something from him, like that, okay? And basically that's what Saam Law will want. And sometimes when you feel that, oh, I did this magic and I got helped, what to do? Well, you can always give back something, as in like positive thinking, like a thanking message, something like that, just like it's a human being, and you can always do it. So in the future lesson, we'll be talking about how to open altar and why you should do it, and how to get the altar open, and so that you can connect to Saam Law and do rituals and do magic, bigger magic, and such. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.